Good morning, everybody. It is August 5th, Tuesday, August 5th, and I am here. We're walking or floating through the Lionsgate portal with me. I'm Jennifer Juniper. I'm here for your call to adventure, and thank you so much for everybody so far who's already subscribed. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share, especially on YouTube. I'm totally enjoying this medium, and I want to do so many things for you beyond the portal, because every day is a portal. Who are we kidding? Woo, let's go. Today I promised you crystals. I'm sorry if you missed me yesterday, but let's just be honest. We all needed a day of rest. And when you need a day of rest, you should take a day of rest. And that is what I did. I was, still healing from so many things going on. And I feel pretty good right now. So I'm excited to jump back in. I think the theme for today, we've been doing things like releasing, journaling, meditating, candle magic, cleansing, you name it. And since we're so close to the climax of Lion's Portal, clearly today, I think has to be about metamorphosis. Because that's a really good lead in to crystals in general. So let's talk about how you are where's your chrysalis? How are you coming out of that? Where do you want to begin again at this very auspicious time? I thought the best place to start was with, of course, Baba Ram Dass. If you don't have this book, Be Here Now, I could get one for you. You could get them almost anywhere. This is a very well-known book. And it's very, very cool. It was done in the 60s. It's all artwork and good old-fashioned cut and paste type. My kind of guy, right? Oh my God. Whoa! Of course, I just opened up to the page on crystals. Are we kidding? Are we kidding? All right, I'm going to save that one for later because I really want to talk about metamorphosis in general. Let me just hold that page. There's no numbers. Of course there's no numbers because every day is a new experience. And even he knew that. Haha. All right, so let's talk a little bit about, I'm going to start with this and two things he said that is very, very potent, I think. So listen to this wisely, listen to this with an open mind and see where we go from there. And then I'm going to show you my crystal collection, which is metamorphosis in its own sense. Okay. This page, love it. Just gonna scroll it a little bit here for you and then I shall read it. Ta-da! It's a little more like the image of a caterpillar enclosing itself in a cocoon in order to go through the metamorphosis. To emerge as a butterfly, the caterpillar doesn't say, well, now I'm going to climb into this cocoon and come out a butterfly. It's just an inevitable process. It's inevitable. It's just happening. It's got to happen that way. Right? Take a moment to absorb that. It's got to happen that way. It must happen. These are the things that must happen to you, right? I have to stop saying right, but anyway. Think about, it is our job, actually, when we want to manifest things, when we want to go deeply inside, to allow these things also to happen. I think that some of us find ourselves in a state of resistance, and that's a dangerous place to be when you're trying to manifest things and trying to move through your karma, move through your anything that's holding you back. You do need to allow certain things to unfold, to metamorphosize. I believe that's a verb. Let me go on to the next part that I found about the butterfly. Clearly, he's into butterflies, and we love that. We love that metaphor. Metamorphosis. Oh my God, I just put those two together. What? That's awesome. Okay. Anyway, see, I'm getting enlightened too. I love this. I love you guys. Okay, let me show you this. The butterfly. So nice. So nice. Yesterday, I was hanging out with my cool friend, Sarah. we were floating in her pool, very healing, might I add. And I was staring at her butterfly bush, by the way. This is what got me thinking about this. And she has one of these beautiful butterfly bushes, and it had like every single butterfly was on it. It was amazing. They're just fluttering around. They're going back and forth. It just felt, it was the perfect summer float. The perfect summer float. And it made me realize that we are all the recipe for our full desires and wants, things that we need, things we want to let go. This is the perfect timing. It's literally perfect timing. I felt it yesterday. I felt it for myself. This is why I took a day for myself. And I hope you are feeling it too. And I hope these guides are helping you along. So the butterfly. I am without form, without limit, beyond space, beyond time. I am in everything. Everything is me. I am the bliss of the universe. Everything I am. Now, if you want to play that back, I think this is a very good sort of mantra, prayer to utilize for yourself. Maybe for the next few days, maybe for every day, forevermore. It's beautiful. It's time. It's that time. So, as promised, my crystal collection. Let's go. We're talking about Metamorphosis. What do you think a crystal is? Literally comes from the heart of the earth in so many ways, grows, has energy, has spirit, connects with us, intertwines with us. I really believe in crystal energy and crystal healing. People might ask, oh, Jen, how do you know all that? This is definitely something that's been in my life forever. I was that kid that picked up rocks off the ground. I was the kid that had the little specimens from the museum kits when my dad used to take me to various natural museums and things like that. I was the young woman who got 100% on her Earth Science Regents exam. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I was meant to be in the crystal realm and to teach you guys a thing or two about it. So during this Lionsgate, I want to show you my personal collection, and I invite you, if you have a collection, first of all, I know that the full moon is Saturday, but do yourself a favor and cleanse them before. You could do that with a little Himalayan salt. You could do that maybe with some herbs. I would even suggest like mugwort. Mugwort's kind of profound right now. Maybe do a little mugwort and burn that to cleanse them a little bit. And then you could cleanse them again Saturday night. But it's a good idea. You're using your crystals today. You'll use your crystals for the next few days. And obviously you'll use your crystals all the time. But I'm going to show you a couple things. I'm going to introduce you to my crystals and I'm going to tell you how I use them. This will be a little longer video. So just bear with me. And maybe there'll be a part 2. I'm not sure. But I just want to show you some of my true favorites. Okay, let me give you a little glimmer before I get into it. I don't even know where to start, but I gave you a little glimmer. But I will start with some of my favorites. I'll tell you what they're all about. And then if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment below. I can source crystals for you that you need. Just visit us at majestichudson.com. Give me a shout out and we'll take care of you. And here we go. So let's begin with my absolute favorite. I guess I don't really have super favorites, but I have enough. This is my aquamarine. She's from Brazil. She has quartz in here and also lepidolite. I love her so much. Such a beautiful blue. That sort of real mermaid sea blue. She feels sturdy in my hand. And she really, really calms me. Aquamarine is known as the mermaid stone. Or maybe I coined that. But she's good for water signs for sure, obviously. And she really helps you go with the flow, helps you calm and center and float through all the necessary parts of life. If I can get a little closer here. By the way, yesterday when I was resting, I went through all of these crystals to meditate with them yesterday. So I'd have more to say. And she's my crown. Doesn't she literally look like a crown? She's my ocean goddess mermaid crown. Ta-da! And I love her. Every one of these is going to get it. I think I'm going to, let's see if the lighting is better. Nope, not so good. Okay. So that's my aquamarine. Go with the flow. Super calming. Moving right along. This piece, she's from Brazil. This piece is also from Brazil. It's one of my Lemurians that I love to use to manifest. Definitely manifest. She's carved. She's a rutilated quartz with citrine and also hematite, actually. Fits in the palm of my hand. She is gorgeous. The clarity on this piece. Oh, look at the prism. Oh, rainbowness. Yes. Woo. There's like a little sun there. I have another piece I'm going to show you where she came from the same mine. So she's carved, so there's not necessarily a natural point. Maybe there is. But there is some Lemurian. So these little lines, if anybody ever noticed those on a crystal, they're known as ladders to the divine. So when you meditate, you can almost like feel them a little bit. So rutilated quartz, the master healer. Citrine, vitamin C for the soul. Hematite, grounding. Look at that striation right there. I hope I can focus this enough. Well, the next one you're going to get blown away. So this is a great stone for manifesting. I have some rough pieces at Majestic right now. Very affordable, not polished like this. I think I sold the last one of this one. But oh, there's another rainbow. So pretty. Oh, so she's my beauty. I don't mean to genderize any of these, but they do feel like they are all part of my goddess stone. So she has a little bit of druzy in here from the growth. So not completely carved. Not quite a key. That might be a key right there. And she's fantastic. Oh, more rainbowage. I love this. See? This is all for you, folks. Clarity. We're gaining clarity. As you learn this stuff, what's your clarity? What are you going to literally bloom into? Now, with her, same mine. I got this one crystal. This was like 3 years ago. And this blew my mind. Everybody wanted this one in the shop, but I stole it right away. Look at that. It's quartz, hematite, and citrine. And it literally looks like a sun. The earth made it a sun. Look at all those little sunbeams coming off of the hematite. So sweet. She's a beaut. Again, they're all getting kisses today because I meditated with them yesterday. Let's see, where shall I go next? Well, I guess we're in a goddess mode. So I'm going to stick with the goddess realm for a little bit. And then we'll talk about healing and then we'll talk about transformation. So this is another, I have all sizes. Doesn't matter. The bigger the crystal, the smaller the crystal, they all work very powerfully. So just keep that in mind. This one is my little Larimar. That is exactly the shape of a heart. I just can't. She's so cute. I know people get crazy when they see little stones that are shaped like hearts, but this one in particular, Larimar, you know, it's a pretty, this stone is, it's a stone that's not always so easy to get at this quality. So when I got this and I saw her, that was my gift to me. Larimar is definitely a goddess stone and very protective. I actually have a Larimar on my medallion I got from Madeira, my talisman. Okay, we love you too. Goodbye. Let's see. Where else are we going to go? Let's get into an interesting stone that, where are you? I put some notes about this because I never know how to say this. A stone that I suddenly became very interested in when I was working with one of my crystal folks, and I couldn't figure out what it was about this stone that I was so attracted to. It is called, and I'm going to mess this up, Erigrin. And it looks like this. It tends to have, looks a little bit like a combination of quartz and tourmaline, but it's a stone within itself. And this one I meditated with so long yesterday. I went deep into every little tiny, I took some pictures, like see that little facet in me. We hung out for a long time last night. It was awesome. Now, Erigrin, this is a stone that clears your aura automatically, gives you confidence, strength, and it's the stone they say that helps you see the light. And it's also fabulous for physical healing. So it's helped me with that when I had like some knee injuries, things like that. So that's one baby I have of her. She's awesome. I have this little tiny one, which is basically, it looks like a tiny little mountain cliff. I swear, the more you look at your crystals, especially if they're faceted, not tumbled, there's little worlds in there. It's like a crystal fairy realm. It's amazing. This one needs to go back a little bit. Hi. And then I have one more. I'm putting these over here. I have them all over the place. This one in particular, I love this. Like a little cookie, a little Erigrin cookie. I like doing this. I feel like I'm in a makeup video. Haha. There we go. Much better. Close off the light a little bit. The stone of seeing the light. Erigrin. I think I always mess that up, but Aegrin. Clear the aura. There we go. Let's see. What else would I want to go on to next? Oh yeah, this one was kind of nice. I got a couple of years ago. This is Cephalerite. It's a really beautiful palm-sized piece. And it helps. It's like a stone of like physical grounding, balance. I definitely felt that. Like I found this in a place when I was just literally wandering around. And I came across this crystal shop at like 9 o'clock at night. And I was chatting with this woman for a long time. She was kind of bored. It was actually a Sunday night, I remember. I don't know why they were open so late. And she practically gifted this to me as I fell in love. So, stone of grounding and balance, and the stone of discrimination. And what I mean by that is being very discriminate in your choices, discernment. She has some amethyst on her. See that? Beautiful. This is, and actually there's some mica in there too. If you look at the other side. Ding, bling, 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 bling. Lots of mica. gorge. I often lay with her on my chest when I need that particular grounding. Now, I guess I'm going to jump to smoky quartz, because this stone is ideally the stone that really helps you manifest. Now, quartz is the master healer. We know that, a stone of transformation, but smoky quartz is almost like an extra layer of being able to dive into that. Here's a really beautiful raw chunk that I have. And yesterday, when I was meditating on this is from Brazil, I actually noticed, you could see it right here. Where is she? I bet you this is technically might even be part of a Super 7. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I'll show you my Super 7 next. So it's really great to dive into your crystals and discover more about them from time to time. There's a whole backstory to this one. I'm not going to have to go into it all the time, but she's just the perfect raw specimen. Almost looks like she was just dug out of the earth. So I love that. She's not polished. She's raw. This is the cocoon, right? Oh, look, looks like a, what's that architect's name? That did Bilbao in Spain. Doesn't it look like a fancy building? Stone of fortitude, I would say. Magnitude. Manifestation. Protection. Very good stone of protection. I could crawl inside here and feel my boundaries being protected. So speaking of, I just mentioned Super 7. Now Super 7, here's my cool Super 7 that I got. It's polished. It's a point. I like this one because it literally looks like a conch shell, which is an auspicious symbol in Buddhism. Oh, more rainbows. Woo! Yes. So let's talk a little about that Super 7. This is probably the most purchased crystal, believe it or not, on my website. I have quite a few left, but they're not always so easy to get because I don't think the mines are producing any more. This is also known as the Melody Stone because it was discovered by Melody in I believe it was a mine in Brazil. And Super 7 is a combination of 7 different minerals. So when they first found the mine, they thought it was mostly amethyst. You can see the amethyst. But it also has lepidocrite, I don't know, I'm going to butcher these again, coaxite, rutile, goethite, quartz, and smoky quartz. So it's got all those things in there. It's a very programmable stone to also manifest and protect. I actually really love the color when it goes from purple to this sienna. It's a color I like to use in my artwork a lot. One more rainbow before we go. Woo! Okay. Super 7. Let's see. I want to get excited about certain things. Okay, so this one is, we all know this one, but I got to talk about her. Let's talk about malachite. I like this one because it's got a big old eyeball in it. Look at that. Look at that. Years and years of layers. Malachite is a goddess stone, definitely, and a huge stone of protection. This was a stone that was definitely used back in the day. It's a stone of enlightenment and leadership. I would put it in the goddess stone category for certain. And it also helps with creativity and confidence. If you really want to see malachite and how it was put to good use back in the day, I recommend going to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I think it's in, I don't know, it's probably the Egyptian wing, I'm sure, where they have all like the chalices and the scarabs and all that stuff. There's an urn that's like this gigantic, and it's literally made of malachite, all of malachite. And I'm sure they put all their cool stuff in there. Chalice, the chalice de resistance. Malachite, really like protection. Great stone to meditate with. Fabulous. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to jump to something that's, not as blinky as one would think, but talk about this stone literally is from a volcano eruption in Madeira. It's a volcanic stone from a million centuries. And I was swimming next to it. And she found me and I found her. Beautiful. This is like the ocean carving. When you see the ocean carve a stone, when you see the earth melt and create a stone, this holds a lot of ancestral knowledge for me. This stone, it's very powerful. I would suggest also, if you come from a certain area, have an affinity to a certain area, pick something up for yourself, do your research on it, tap into the feeling that you got in the place with your ancestors, whatever it may be. We could do some ancestral work another time. But I love that piece so much. Let's see. What else do we have here today? Well, obviously, let's jump to this one. Amethyst. Good old-fashioned amethyst. I've got two here that I love. A nice, beautiful point. Magic wand. And a slice. So notice, see that point, the big point, but then there's all these little points. It's kind of cool to see how the growth happens. Amethyst is a stone of harmony and balance and light. It's a little iron on there. A little iron residue. Definitely a magic wand. Can be used in so many ways. Wow, everything's getting a rainbow today. See, I knew there was a reason why I waited till the morning to do this. And I love these slices. I'm definitely going to make one into like some amazing necklace at some point. I'm not sure when. Also, it looks like an island. And I love islands. All of them. I just want to float all the time. Let's see. Oh, yes, this baby. I'll do a few more. And then if you have any questions, just let me know down below. And visit us at majestichudson.com. I can help you with all this kind of stuff. This is a beautiful piece of copper. Those of you who know me well know that I am literally obsessed with copper. I put it in all of my artwork all the time. And this piece, she looks like a piece of coral. And she's already patinaed a little bit. And there's something about metal ore that just gets me. I just don't know what it is. I love all forms of metal and rocks. Metal and rocks. There you go. What do you think, Corey? What do you think, Corey? What do you think? It's a little hat. Can we give you a little hat? There we go. See, very, very attractive as a hat. Love you, buddy. Okay. My copper. I've shown you quite a bit. Oh. Okay. And 3 more, and then I'm going to go. Because I still have to drink my coffee some more. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. This and this. We got 2 different ones. I've got azurite malachite. Also a copper, form of copper. You can see the copper in there. It's also kind of patinaed. Well, it's not patinaed. It's apatite. So apatite's like a stone of, I call it hope, vitality. Stone of vitality. This is a nice rough specimen. And again, last night I was meditating on these like big time, and I would sit there. I need to get like a big ass what do they call it? The looking glass, old fashioned looking glass. I could literally see the specks of malachite in here. So these babies, they're related. How cool is that? All right. Okay. Then we have my kyanite. Now this, I did have kyanite. There's a supply, a surplus of kyanite out there. I had some really nice ones. I think I gave one to my daughter when she turned 16, and this is from that same mine. This is my kyanite, and I called kyanite the stone of meditative awareness. Oh, hello there. She is awoken.
Is it okay that I'm wearing the same outfit as yesterday?
Yeah, you look like roses.
Right, it's kind of cute, right?
I like it.
Okay, cool.
What do you guys think? Should she wear the same outfit today? I don't know.
And yesterday was the weekend.
It's all good. It's all good. Oh, look, Kari's back here again. Hey, dude. He's with us all the time. So, kyanite, I call it the stone of meditative awareness. It falls into the category of one of the stones that actually could charge other crystals. And it's very grounding. It could show it some psychic insight. And this one has quite a bit of mica lepidolite in it. And even a touch of garnet. So the other piece I'd given away had like some big pieces of garnet in it. So this is a stone that could really open up your creativity if you meditate long enough on it. Ta-da! It's good to have kyanite around. And kyanite, like all the ites. Who are we kidding? A selenite wand. If I had $1 for every time I told somebody to have a selenite wand, I would be a rich woman. If you subscribe below, I will pay my mortgage. Hello. Selenite. This moon goddess stone of good luck and protection. I literally say to everybody, get a selenite wand. Doesn't have to be this big, could be the little ones. And every day, just do this to you. All the things, right? It's going to help swipe and clean your aura, and that's perfect. Now, this other piece, the last piece that I have to get into. I don't know if we're going to sell it yet. But I have to document this piece. I think we have to actually, Althea and I are going to make, a most incredible stand for this thing because it needs to be seen on both sides. This is a, slab. I can't even begin to talk about what type of quartz this is. It's glass. Come with me into an ice garden. What this is quartz. This is like quartz lace. I cannot believe that I got this specimen. Sometimes you just okay, take all my money. I don't care kind of thing. And this was one of them. See, look, it's very, very, very difficult to show every single solitary angle on this. And I am just showing you the side. Oh, thank you for that light. Oh my goodness. Look, guys, look at this. And look how thin she is. She's lace. Bling, bling, bling. You have to, if you're local, you have to come in and see this piece. It is for sale. I'm not going to do numbers today. That's not fair. But she's worth quite a bit. And this is just look at this one. Ooh. It's there's one too. Never underestimate the power of a facet. Whether it's this one here or, remember, where is she? Where's my baby friend facet that I found in the evergreen yesterday? Oh, I can't see. The little one right there. There she is. Look at that. Oh, God, I can't do this camera. I need a gigantic camera. There she is. Ta-da! Little guy and big guy. Look at that. That is amazing. It is very light. I am very nervous that this is going to break. Now, let's flip it over. Oh my fucking God. This is, it looks like tourmaline, but it's obviously smoky quartz on the other side. I mean, like, what the fuck?
I think it's
Seriously.
crazy that it's smoky on the back and
It's like-
totally clear on the front.
Oh my God. Does this not bring you to tears, this piece? It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And I could feel it. It's like, I don't know what to do. Talk about crowns.
Oh my God.
Look at that, folks. Holy, there are no words for this piece. I already told you. Master Healer, look at the light going through that. Like, absolutely freaking insane. So, you know when you just get one little point like this was probably in something like this at one point. You know, depending where it's from, of course. The energy is the same. It's the one and the same. But this piece is sick AF. And look at me, I'm out of breath. Like, what the hell? Just this piece is like, I hate to say it, she is for sale. But maybe she won't be for sale. I don't know yet. But this stone is gaming me up. This is my butterfly. This is my butterfly. This is like the piece that said I have to tell the world about all the things that are in my brain. All right? Mwah, 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 mwah. I got to wrap her back up in my little, I have a nice little, oh wait, let's put a crown on Hari for a minute. There we go. Come on, Hari. Let's see. I am in sync. Okay, perfect. Nah, he doesn't want it. Forget it. We'll cut that out. So, quartz, master hero, smoky quartz, manifestation. What are you, butterfly, going to do? I can make up a little fairy tale, I suppose, if I wanted to today. So, what do you think? What are you going to do? What are you becoming? What do you want to be? Write it down. Tell your crystals and program your crystals. And then literally take your crystal, here, back to the Super 7, right? Swirl it around you 3 times clockwise and 3 times counterclockwise. And then bring it to your heart center. Bless and be blessed. Okay, guys, love you so much. Visit majestichudson.com. I'm here for you. And have an amazing day. And I will see you tomorrow with whatever else pops up in my brain. Okay. Gotta go to work. Love you. Mwah.